Good morning from the Happy Heretic. This has been a rough week in the garden. Everything from those caterpillars eating my canna to my roses. I have no idea what's going on with them. That's probably going to be a different video. I have photos up in my gardening group that I'm a member of on Facebook to get some answers. But I treated the canna, I removed a lot of the disease, well, I shouldn't say disease, of the pest-infected leaves, the rolled up leaves, and I treated yesterday with DE, diatomaceous earth. We'll see if that helps. And I'm just gonna be a little more vigilant in checking, hand checking, spot checking for any kind of caterpillars, insects, and that sort of thing. But I thought maybe we'd do a slightly happier video because look what's happening. And I almost cut them down. But I saw that bloom and I thought, you know what? I have so much and they grow so quickly and they're so beautiful. I'm not gonna tear them down to the ground. No. There's a few more leaves that could go. This one, but it's got a healthy leaf coming up. So I'm gonna leave this one alone for now. More the DE. Now you're thinking, that's a lot of canna, and it is. That's the only bloom I see, but that's okay. This is getting ready for a new garden bed. I had Paul, finally I got it into the backyard because no way could I move that by myself. So he brought it in yesterday. In this mess right here, that is never very attractive, I hauled those beams here yesterday because this is just unused space, and the greenhouse was there the first couple of months. All the grass has grown back, but that's okay. I'm not really gonna do a complete hugelkultur with huge branches and all that, but I'm not gonna, there's something down there. I don't know if it's electrical or something. So I'm just gonna build up and use a little bit of this cheap, super cheap and practically worthless, but topsoil that I'll amend with other things. It's really just to have some material in there. But look at my sunflowers. I treated them yesterday too, just in case. I had the DE out and I just treated everything with it. But growing nice and strong and getting healthy. This is a variety. I think that one's a Russian mammoth, but this is Gypsy Charmer, Russian mammoth, I think Soroya, and something else. It's funny though, these are smaller. It's a smaller variety, but they also don't get quite as much sun, but they're healthy. They just won't get as big. The second hugelkultur mound that I did, I was trying something out to see if this side would be more protected. And I didn't think they were gonna make it, but my teeny tiny lettuce seedlings look like they may actually survive. My basil actually likes it here, so that's good. Also, again, treated the arch, treated the first little hugelkultur mound, which by the way, I don't know if you can see it. If you've seen the first videos, you'll notice it is shrinking, going down a little bit, and that's okay. Because this ground, when I go to plant my fall crops, it's gonna be fantastic. Sunflowers on the other side of that, doing pretty well. I think those over there, actually I'm not sure what's wrong with them. I'll have to check them for pests because they get the same water and nutrients everything else does. But that's okay. Interesting because all of the squash and gourds, treated them too, of course, but they look happy, they look healthy, but they're not, well, wait, do we have growth? Yes, finally. They were just kind of sitting there. Again, happy and healthy. But I wasn't getting a lot of growth, but now I'm starting to. We have coming out of here. And I think when these take off, because these are gourds, they're gonna really take off. And I've been going, okay, let's get that done. But I'm happy that they're happy. I mean, they're still very, low battery, oh no. They're still doing well. my purslane is starting to come up, and what I did is I just threw a bunch of seeds in here because I was just looking for cover crop. It will really help when I go to do the, I really don't want bare earth anywhere in my garden. So there's a lot of mulch, and this is just, I think that's just coconut coir that I had, that was in the plants, the seedlings, when I put them in. But they're coming up. And this coming up, the little bitty seedlings, it's almost succulent-like, very tender, is purslane, which is a superfood, but it's basically a weed. You probably have some in your yard. And I thought, well, if I grow it all together, I'll know what it is. This spinach over here had a little bit of munching going on. Something was munching on it. So that's why I treated with the DE yesterday. And purslane coming up between. But again, most people consider it a weed, so it should grow really well once it gets established. This is ridiculous. My cherry tomatoes. I know you're thinking, Christina, you need to weed, and I do. Let's see, which one's this tomato? Roma tomatoes, large cherry tomatoes, and I forget, and watermelon. Oh, I need to come in here and take care of those because I really want my watermelon to grow well this year. That's Sugar Baby, and it matures faster than the larger ones. Not sure it's getting enough sun. I may have to move it to the other side of the arch because it gets a lot more sun over there. I just didn't want it competing with the gourds. I may have to find a new place for it. And I should be able to dig it up pretty easily. Okay, well, like I said, the past couple of days have been depressing. And this morning I looked at my roses and I don't know what I'm going to do about those. I'm thinking about doing a foliar spray with worm castings. Some people have had a lot of good luck with that, so we'll see. It's in the front yard. If I have to use a chemical, I will. I may start with neem and then see how that works. And well, I'll start with what I have, and then I may have to buy some neem, and we'll see how that all goes. So again, overall, things really are going well. Just some things a little more slowly than others, and there's always going to be a hiccup or two when you have a first-year garden where nothing was grown before, and this many things in, you're going to run into problems, but that's okay because there's plenty that's growing and happy and healthy. So that's it from the Happy Heretic. Like it if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see what crazy thing I'm up to on any given day. Thank you.